I need to find this thing to eat right. You guys come in.
Are you a business owner looking for affordable signage? Then you're looking in the right place. The Sign Tag, you are able to post your project requirements and have sign companies tender their best offers. All our signage providers have a public profile that includes a gallery of work for you to view. This will assist you in choosing the best candidate based on designing style, skill, location. Your payment is placed in a secure holding state once you approve your order. This process allows a handshake to guarantee both you and
Hey, Gab.
installation. The Sign Tag also allows sellers to offer their services.
I hope this stays on. Let's see, how can I hope this stays on. Hey, my 3 rosebuds. You guys, I'm so tired. I got 2 more days of work. I'm going to count down 2 more days. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to go, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna eat cereal, okay, while I'm on here. But because I haven't eaten dinner, you guys, I gotta eat some cereal. So, I watched. Did any of you guys watch that video that Jennifer sent us? I watched it. Of Darian Brown. I watched it. And I still feel the same. I just feel like, yeah, he was a bad motherfucker. He was fucking up shit in the neighborhood. Yeah, his ass is fucking bad. But I don't know. Them people have something to do with that shit. How can I eat this? Oh, I think it's this one. Okay, there we go. Because I'm going to eat the cereal, you guys. Hold on. I don't want to be rude. I still think that Monica and her son and whoever else was in that house had something to do with this shit. There's no way that he just wants to. Even though he was going around the neighborhood fucking up shit, he didn't kill nobody. He just was a badass nigga. That nigga needed his ass whooped. Shit. He was hella bad. But guess what? All that shit that neighbor is showing on that video, that's going to help him in this case. That's going to help him in his case. How they saying he's schizophrenic and all that. All them videos that dude is showing, that's going to help Darian. That ain't going to hurt him. That's only going to help him. Oh, June 26th. Party on June 26th, y'all. I bought me some crab and some fish. And I'm going to sit here by myself. and eat it. I'm a loner, you guys. After being alone for so long, you just get used to it. But I'm serious, you guys. I watched that thing, and Darian is definitely a badass motherfucker. His ass is bad. Shit. Role models, nobody to talk to. I mean, there ain't no uncles around. Motherfuckers. That couldn't have been my damn neighborhood. Cause his little ass would, he would. That would have been the last time his little ass fuck up some shit. He probably was trying to get some attention, you guys. But wait till this shit come out. That dude is doing is helping Darian's case by showing everybody all them videos of him. That's all that's doing. They making him look like he crazy. And if you got kids in your house and he breaking into your house and he trying to kidnap your kids and you ain't calling the fucking police because Monica's motherfucking ass said don't call, then you wasn't that worried about it. Shit. Who the fuck is Monica? Shit. She ain't gonna fucking save you. I heard him say they defunded his police department. I don't feel bad because they defunded your fucking police department because guess what? Your fucking police department is killing black people. So I don't give a fuck that they defunded your fucking police department. So I don't know why you mentioned that shit. Shit, you didn't need 500 more officers to be in that police department. Shit, that's less motherfuckers that's hunting us down trying to kill us every fucking day. So you could have kept that fucking comment to yourself. I don't give a damn. Shit. The less fucking police, the better. Shit. We'll have a fuck that police department. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Why would you tell that man not to report that? And I don't. There's just that don't make no sense because Darian damn near lived at Monica's fucking house. She probably was fucking the little boy. His fingerprints, DNA, all that shit probably all up in that fucking house. This case is gonna be a weird ass case. And then on that first video, I think that video was edited too because they try to show a close up of the face and it looks like Darian, but when you watch the whole thing, it looks like the white boy. I think that fucking video was edited because Darian had been in that house, so he could have been on video so many times in that house. He could have been on video anywhere in that fucking house. I think they edited that shit. Hey, Mamacita. Hey, Mag. What you doing, girlie? Coming from where? Orlando? Ontario? Hey, Ontario. Whoop, whoop. Maggie, ain't your birthday coming up? With mine? So, yeah. This shit's crazy. Yeah, his ass was bad, but so what? Nobody calls the police. Y'all let him do it. His little ass would have been, his ass would have been fucking up my cameras like that with a fucking hammer and shit. He would have never came back. You telling me out of all y'all neighbors that's there, y'all couldn't stop Darian fucking ass from doing all what he was doing. Y'all didn't go to his mama's house. Y'all didn't tell his mama. Y'all didn't even tell the fucking police. Oh yeah, yes you did because you said that they defunded the police. So the white dude said he been in that neighborhood for hella long. His kids grew up in that house, I guess. Just because they said that could not even be true. That might not even be true. I can't wait to see what his lawyer got in store because that's gonna come in question is that first video. And if you watch that video, if you they got a close up of Darian one day when he was over there, and that's what I think. They got a close up of him because he was in that house. He was staying in the house. I mean, shit. Darian was like, you know what? Here he is, right here. And then I seen on that on that video where that the guy was kind of like he was comparing Darian to the guy. The white boy is tall and slim, you guys. They both about the white boy is taller than Darian, as a matter of fact, and he got a little slunched over. His back is hunched over. Darian is not as skinny as that white boy. Okay, he is a young black guy. Even though he is skinny, he does have a little booty on him. That white boy don't got no booty. He just straight up and down. And them sweats that he had on, they was dirty on the booty. Did y'all see that? They was dirty. That's you know what that's from? No ass at all. That's what that's from. That's what it looked like when you sit down on something that's dirty. It looks That's how it looks when you don't got no ass. It looks like you just got it's a board there. Darian has a little hump on his. He might be skinny, but he got a little hump on his booty. He got a little, he got a little booty. The other one don't. So when they get up in court, I mean, I'm telling you, that first video, I know them motherfuckers went and edited that shit. And then Monica, why that bitch didn't say she could report a break-in? Why didn't she say that? Why did she lie about calling the police early in the morning in her house? I think they was just trying to set the shit up and they accidentally called the police. They probably was all gathered in there back in Monica's room trying to figure out, okay, how we gonna do this? This is what we gonna do. And then they you know how motherfucking stupid criminals accidentally push 911. So they probably was just like, fuck, we don't know what to say. We gonna just say this. Somebody broke in. Because Monica did not go back to nobody's sleep after if she would have thought somebody broke in her house. Bitch, you did not go back to sleep. And you do crystal meth. Crystal meth keeps you up for days. Bitch, why is this bitch sleeping on that night? Why on that night? But you was up at six something calling the fucking police on an accident, probably. The lead investigator is the same cop that removed them from Ryan Dean. What? Really? Mm-mm. Man, that's ain't that something? They all from Bakersfield though, so Bakersfield ain't that big. It's a small little city. So yeah, I could believe that. I could definitely believe that. That don't sound good, but yeah. I mean, he still know these boys is missing. Like he got to do his fucking job, whether he took them or whatever. He got to do his damn job. He need to go over there and shake up Trezelle and Jackie. What they over there doing? They probably in that house is probably still boarded up, huh? Day. Man, they gave me so much shit today. I gotta take all this shit out my backpack. But oh, let me get my this y'all gotta buy some of this. Look at this right here. Y'all gotta get y'all some of this. This shit right here smell good. It's from Bath and Body Works, and this shit is called Berry Waffle. This shit smells like it smells like what's that stuff called? Mmm. I gotta spray it so I can what is it called? Cotton candy. Ooh, it smell good. Berry waffle cone. Ooh, I gotta get me the lotion to that. Did I get the lotion? Oh, I did get the lotion. I got the lotion. That's how tired I am. Yeah, you guys, this is crazy. Monica looks like she hadn't slept in weeks in that interview, didn't she? Monica looked like she was on something. There it goes. God, I hope. Come on, computer. I think it's my Wi-Fi though. Yeah, Monica looked like she and then Monica was high from a week ago. Because why would you hit something? Why would you go hit a pipe? Gotta go talk to the police. Or maybe she did hit the pipe and then start talking to the police. She's a professional. Dag nabbit, I gotta fix that. Okay. I'm trying to move this so I can. I don't know if it's this my desk right here or what. It's tripping. There we go. There we go. Monica got a spot. That's a trap house. That house is a trap house. You can see. Did you see all the shit in the garage? Like what the? Who accumulates all that shit? Throw the shit in the garbage. You gonna tell me he carried a baby through that garage to go out of the back door? What? In the dark? You got so much shit. It's so much clutter in that fucking house. He would have ran into some shit trying to take him through that garage in that maze that you have to walk. That boy would have ran into some shit with Cash. He would have started crying. And I want to know why ain't nobody hear the baby crying. They might have like I said last night, they might have killed that baby in that van. That's probably why nobody didn't hear the baby crying. Because it would have took him out to the woods. Somebody would have still heard that baby cry. At that time of the morning, we're all getting up, ready for work. People start opening up their windows and stuff, letting air in. So they would have heard that. This trial is going to be crazy. And neighbors keep showing them videos and shit. Like he don't got no fucking sense going around the neighborhood acting he gonna get off. It's crazy. There's something wrong with him. So why that dude and is letting loose all that help him because he looked like a damn crazy fucking maniac, schizophrenic around the neighborhood, acting a damn fool. All y'all had to go to his fucking mama house, tell her motherfucking ass that her fucking son is out here They're terrorizing the fucking neighborhood. You think nothing? That's their fault. Up. They didn't. Y'all should have. Shit. I mean, he gonna listen to her. He was fucking sneaking out when her ass went to sleep, fucking up shit, busting all out people cameras and breaking in. And he was really only fucking with that one dude. He kept going back to the dude house that had all the video. Because he know he wasn't going to do nothing. He didn't do nothing any other time. Talking about he called the police, but our police, 20, 30. That's, in my life, that's pretty fast for the police to come, 20, 30 minutes. Because I'm from Oakland, where they might not never come. Shit, go to Oakland and call the police, see how long it take. You could be out there for 3, 4 hours before they show up. You have to say somebody dead or dying for them motherfuckers. They ain't coming. I done wait 4, 5 that time. I was like, shit, we finna go. Because we got into a car accident right in Oakland. And we called the police. Shit, it was like 4. I was like, nigga, we leaving. Them motherfuckers is not coming. They not in the hood. So this is gonna be crazy. I know some of y'all think that you know, that Darion is guilty and stuff. You know, we finna see if he might have done some. If he didn't do some shit and they did some shit, or they all did some fucking shit, they fucking jail. Don't just put his ass in jail. Talking about he did it by himself. No, he did not. No, he didn't. He been in that house hella times. Done spent the night hella times. Why he didn't do it when he spent the night? If he's so fucking, this fucking cold blooded Cash, baby Cash, anytime, or Carter, he's fucking time. He probably sleeps in Monica's fucking room. I wonder who room that night that the boys was in the bed. She probably wasn't asleep, bitch. You was not asleep, and you called the police at 6:30, after a little bit after 6:30, bitch. You was not asleep. Talking about y'all be up doing ABCs and 1, 2, 3s at the table every morning. Bitch, stop lying. That bitch is lying. Talking about she teaching them to them and they take. Bitch, stop out the fuck. Bitch, you probably was blowing crystal meth in them kids' face. Shit. They probably was getting high off that crystal. That's probably why Cash was fucking sleep like that. I ain't never seen no baby sleep like that, and he got a twin. He did not even move. Even when Cash put his feet in his face, he didn't move. He didn't turn over. He didn't do nothing. Carter he even lifted his head up. He like, what's up? But I thought Cash was the one, that be awake early in the morning and all that shit. And why is fucking Carter up running the fuck around the house and Cash is fucking asleep? Where the fuck was Carter at all this time? Where was he coming from? Because he was coming from that way. So where was he fucking coming from? So like, this shit don't make no sense. And there is nobody that kill a baby and the other one at 7. I'm gonna just come back at 7. I'm gonna get me some rest. Come back at 7. Hey, fuck it. Come back at 7. These motherfuckers be in the room all day. They don't know what's going on. They all gathered in a room, firing up their pipes and stuff. They burning their pipes. They don't know. They don't know what's going on out here. Yeah, right. And everybody keeps saying that was a knife in Darian's hand. You don't hold no knife like this. You hold a blunt like that, but you don't hold no knife like this. Look, I got that same. I'm gonna show y'all. I'll tell you something. Cause I carry this motherfucker everywhere. I got that same knife. Carry it everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Carry this motherfucker everywhere I go. It don't matter where I'm going, it's going with me. Okay? Along with everything else I got too. Because I don't be going outside without something. Because you ain't finna mass murder nothing over here. But this knife right here, no. You can't just carry this motherfucker like this. You can't just carry it like this. It's dangerous for one. And it will cut, you'll cut your fucking self fucking around with it like that. You're not, you can't, it's heavy. You can't carry this knife like that. You got to hold this knife like that, like you're supposed to hold. You got to hold it like that, or it'll fall out your damn hand. It's heavy. This knife is very heavy. You cannot just that was not a knife in his hand, you guys. That was a fucking blunt. And then he got caught with some weed when the police he smokes weed. I'm sure they all do in that fucking house. They probably smoke weed, do meth, do heroin, and everything fucking else under the sun. And I'm sure Monica probably fucking everybody in the house. Shit. Since her little friend, they Cash and them daddy gone, she probably was like, fuck it, I got free reigns of all the young boys around here. She lied about knowing DB. She said she didn't know him. I just don't trust her. I don't trust Monica. I don't trust Cameron. I think that Cameron and Darian wears the same size. I think they wear the same size shoe, the same size clothes. Cameron's just a little bit taller than Darian. I think they be wearing each other's shit. What happened? What is it? Send it, girl. Send it. Send it, girl. Remy. Send it on. That house is a hoarder house. DB knew his way around the house. Yeah, because he been there. So, shit. That was Monica's man. Ain't no telling what Monica did to that boy mind. Shit. His ass was 18 years old. Monica was hitting that. You can believe. Because you know what that I heard about that crystal is it makes you want to have sex. You get freaky off that shit. Monica was fucking one of them kids around. She probably was fucking with him. At the end of the night, what night vision part of the video just as Ash goes off screen to the person carrying him says, "Here you go," like he was being handed over. What? What? Tracy, what? You said, what now? Let me read this shit again. Have you heard at the end of the night vision part of the video, just as Ash goes off screen, the person carrying him says, "Here you go," like he was being handed over. Well, that's the way he was carrying him. That's the way he picked him up and was carrying him, like he picked him up and was handing him to somebody, whoever that was in there. That's what it looked like to me. He was handing him up because who picks a baby up like that? You ladies, you know how we pick babies up. We pick babies up and put them right here on our shoulder. Yeah, Cash would have been laying on. If that was us picking him up, he would have been laying on our shoulder, and we would have been holding him with one arm under his diaper. That's how we carry. That's how we would have picked him up. He did look like he was handing him off to somebody. What happened? You have to slow down the video to play back speed. Who's playing the video? But then you be able. Do you have to wear headphones to hear it? Timestamp on the footage. We don't know the timestamp on the footage. So y'all better put some earbuds in, cause that shit. I was trying to listen to that, and everybody got something, something that they think that they were talking about in that video. I can't hear shit. I put my earbuds on. I can hear some mumbling, but I can't hear. It sounds like some people talking though. I think that was a vape pen. It could have been. It was something that he was smoking. He probably smoked the vape. How we smoke weed? It was either a fat blunt, or a vape pen, because it was kind of fat. So it was not no knife. This thing is freaking heavy. And that's why they said that, this knife has like all these edges and stuff on it. That's why that probably made a bunch of marks, you know, when they did whatever they did to the baby, because that thing will tear you up. It'll tear your skin up. Yeah, that was a blunt or a vape pen. You right, Tracy, because that thing was, the way it was rolled up. Where's my gum? I'm trying to stop smoking. Where's my gum? Ah, the hoarder house. That's just nasty. And if you got a man that'll come into your house and they look like that, he nasty too. He just as nasty as her. Holland, Europe, whoop whoop. Meek, Meek, Meek. What is it, Meek Van Beek? I like that name. Hey, Meek. That's a cute name, Mickey Van Beek. Yep, it is. It's cute. Hey, girly girl. Hey, Jean. Hey, Tina. Everyone inside that house, they all felt baby cash, including bio father. The bio father he need to be arrested for leaving that baby there, leaving those kids with a stranger. And she up there acting like, my babies. Bitch, those is not your babies. They have a mom. Some women are fucking psycho like that. They want, just because you have kids, they want a piece of you, so they'll take your kids. They're like, that's, instead of calling the mom like she should have did. John Q. What John Q do? John Q's live? Oh, really? Let's check out John Q's live. Where's my tablet? Oh, you guys, my hip hurts. I'm getting old. My hip hurts. My knee is hurting. Let's see what John Q was talking about. Did everybody watch it? Let's see what John Q. I think let me see if I can find it. I love John Q. He's always on. He's on everybody's. He's on everybody's channel. He is so cool. Let's see. Let's see if we can see what John Q was talking about. Let's find John Q. Ooh, that man next door. He just will not go to the doctor. Like all that. All that fucking coughing. You know, people get real pissed off now if you fucking cough around me. I'm mad. Okay, so John Q. Let's see if we can find John Q. Check your I gotta turn on my. Wait a minute. I shouldn't have to turn on my hotspot. Let me see. Come on. Let me turn on my hotspot. I don't got time for this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's see what Mr. QQ was talking about. I forgot John Q had a channel. Come on. Let me turn on my hotspot. I think it's everybody is home and they on their shit. Let me turn on my own hotspot. Here we go. Y'all take so fast. Good Lord. Got 2 more days, then I'm off for 3 days. Okay, here we go. Let me connect this to my stuff. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Connected to my Wi-Fi. Stronger than this hotel's Wi-Fi. John Q. I hope it don't bring up Denzel. You know that Denzel John Q. Let me see. Yep, it brought up Denzel. What's John's Q? What's his what's his link? This brought up John Q. Wait. Okay. Okay, here he is. It says John Q. It's John Q. John QQ. Here we go. Did you guys watch it? Let me see. We're going to listen to it. Let's see.
Saw how you saw it, things that were going on. What time could this video have been shot? Why does it appear to look the way it does? Etc., etc. In addition to, obviously, the event that took place in the body of the video. And all of that information is important. But to break it down and to get a sense as to who is in this video. Well, we know the kids are in the video, but a lot of folks have been trying to identify the intruder who breached the home of Monica Sherrod, Cameron Murray, and the rest of the family and individuals that were there in that home on the morning of May 15th. And so with that said, we have a lot to cover. Your input tonight is going to be very valuable. I hope to, at the end of the live, maybe go into some Q&A, and we're going to be doing that over the next several lives. This will be cut into 3 independent lives because someone asked me to do this.
He's good at what he does.
Absolutely. So with that said, I'm going to be getting into some specifics. I call them attitude and specifics. I'm going to need your help.
Hey, let's listen to
So
him.
if everyone has got a pencil and paper, I'm going to ask you to ride along with me tonight because I'm going to need you to be co-investigator of a crime scene. And this scene is what we're going to be taking a very careful, hard look at for the evidence to find identification of the individual that is in the video that has made this case go viral on all of social media and abroad. Something like this should have never have happened.
Right.
In anybody's household.
Sad.
However, it did. It was captured. It was given to an independent news company
sold
called the Daily Mail, and they decided to take this video and to publicly air it through social media, et cetera, et cetera. And so with that said, we're going to take a look at what the Daily Mail gave us. And we have to also understand that the Daily Mail is a business. And whenever capturing video of this nature to air it out publicly, we have to discern and be concerned about the reasons why they did so as well. And I'm sure everyone is in agreement with that. If this happened in your household, would you want to have something like this publicly aired out? Is one main question.
Not if my house was nasty and dirty.
Lady Queen, welcome. All in Tanks, welcome. Charlene Stevens, welcome. Evolve Maya.
Okay, let's fast forward.
Your perception is telling you the truth. Which do you see first? Two faces?
Wait, we got to go back. Okay. He's talking. Okay.
Begin to process that meaning, and then you're able to communicate, just as you did a second ago in the chat. Most people see 2 women, one young, one old. Which do you see first?
This is what he had. What? Can you guys see it?
Correct, Leah. Perception. But it can be changed.
He's talking about perception.
Ooh, Leah. You get a big platinum star for saying that. Your perception can always change. And it's based on what you see.
It looks like a chicken.
Your answers are correct. Whatever it is you do see, you see it. The longer you look at it, the more defined it becomes. And the more defined it becomes, the better you'll be able to understand it.
It looks like a chicken with a hoodie on.
Makes sense? Good. So far, so good. Let's move on. Next picture. What do you see?
2 people that look alike.
Yes, I did, Sweet Pea. I was just telling everyone I did this for the Kanika Jenkins case. What do you see? Someone says 2 faces. Nancy, thank you. Hi, Barbara Kelly.
It looks like 2 faces.
2 people looking at each other. Someone says a vase. Long pointy nose. Bottom of the vase. 2 faces. Someone sees a candlestick. Someone sees a cup. Two bald people. Two faces. A mirrored profile. Two faces in a glass stem. Two faces facing each other. Two profiles in a vase. Bottom of the table. A wine glass. A vase and two faces. A white trophy or a vase.
I see the vase to the bottom.
Your perception is telling you the truth. Which do you see first? Two faces?
Two faces.
A white vase? Could it be a chalice? Could it be a cup? Could it be a candle holder? The colors you see are important, if there are any. Hello, Lisa.
What, black and white?
Two faces, a vase, two faces first, two faces. Mary says a table leg, black and white. Two silhouettes.
Wait, it's making me dizzy.
Item. Okay. Your perception defines what you see. And all of what you see is the truth to you. Whatever it is you do see, it is your truth. There are no incorrect answers here, just perception. Very good. Let's move on. Now tell me what you see.
What in the
We're almost
hell?
through with the exercise.
What is that?
Now tell me what you see. Is it upside down or is it right side up? Is it sideways?
I don't know what the hell all that.
Tell me what you see.
Some chickens. Well,
how many items do you see? How many people do you see?
I see some bullets.
How many stairs do you see? How many windows do you see? How many doorways do you see?
John Q sounds like he's one of those, you can tell
Are they going up or are they going down?
He got that voice.
Are they tilted? Are they slanted? Are they right side up? Are they inside out? This is so important to begin preparing your mind for a crime scene, because what you are about to see will begin stimulating you to see other things that you didn't see the first time.
Oh, really?
And it's all based on your perception. Sometimes when we look at things, there is a deception in your perception. And the thing to do with that is to eliminate the deception of your perception and to perceive the reality as is.
I don't know what the hell that is.
And making sure that you see what it is you see as your reality is the exercise in this case.
Some chickens look what?
You all are doing very good. Let's move on.
What's that?
Perspective means how you see things and think about things.
What is the good part? Remember, I mean, that is the good part, but what's the other stuff? Oh, okay.
And I had to take a look at some.
Okay, he's getting ready. Okay, this is the part we're gonna see.
By a content creator's mother.
Okay.
And all of what you see is the truth.
Oh, I see why he wants us to look at that. But I want to get to this part.
Look.
Okay. I think this is the part you wanted us to see.
We'll give you the perspective as to. That's right, Nancy.
Okay, I'm gonna go on to the video.
Perception can also be an optical illusion.
Of when they was Carter. I mean, Cash and Carter was in the bed.
It also looks like two people from YouTube. Well, not looks like them, but two people arguing like they do on YouTube.
Who does that, John Q?
So we're done with this exercise to begin to help prepare you for tonight's live presentation of our analysis walkthrough of the video surveillance footage that was taken regarding Cash Gunner. And keep in mind, keep this clearly in mind.
Hold this
and
still.
You can write this down or screenshot
everything
this
we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we
hear is an opinion,
not the truth.
and not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective and not the truth.
Is that John Q on that picture?
Marcus Aurelius said this, and knew exactly what he was talking about. Because that's what we hear about this case, as well as all the other cases that we cover as content creators on YouTube. We hear opinions, we try to get to the facts. We have some facts, but yet mixed with opinion. We have perspective, but not the truthful perspective. And we go back and forth and so forth and so on and so forth and so on and so forth and so on. And it ends up mixed up and winding up in cases like this. Okay? So tonight, once again, this is what we're going to be taking a look at. Thank you, everyone, for doing that little exercise with me. It does prepare you for your notes to come, and it will give you the perspective as to what you saw the first time, what you saw the second time, but now, tonight, what you see tonight will really improve what you saw the first, second, and third time. We know where this is. We know the location of where this is. We know who's involved in where this is. I want to welcome everyone. And now we will begin tonight's session of analyzing this video clip and getting discernment, distinction, and clear-cut answers. I was asked to do this by a content creator's mother who said, John, if you'd go live and you can do this kind of a walkthrough and keep it short and simple and brief, oh, that would be wonderful. And I took her advice. So I'm going to be breaking this up into segments, as I promised. Much love goes out to that content creator's mom, and she knows who she is, from John Q. All right, so without any more further ado, I'm going to come back, and we will begin.
Oh, man. Okay, hold on. We gotta wait 20 seconds. This is interesting. I like John Q. He's so informative. Okay.
Okay.
He ain't showing nothing.
To begin our session, we're going to queue up tonight's video.
What time is it? I need to take my medicine. Why are you doing that?
See if I can go to screen share where I had it.
Oh.
I had this all lined up. Just give me a moment.
I need some water.
Just lining it up.
I'm
It's going to
telling
buffer a
you,
little bit, but we'll just give it a little
Cash stayed in that same position.
time. You know how StreamYard
I don't know kids
works.
do that. I don't do that. I guess my kids was bad because my kids would have moved. They would have been up playing. Cash would have woke his brother up.
Tonight, covering this information. Okay, I think we're almost about ready. Now, I'll widen it up.
Okay, here we go.
Obviously, you can see this is the
Let's see what he's doing.
first phase of the night vision video that was taken by the Daily Mail. That was given to the Daily Mail. Let me correct myself.
After they edited it. You know they edited
by the family members that this incident had occurred. So what we have here is exactly what the Daily Mail wants us to see about this case. As part of one of the most crucial parts of the evidence that was given in this case. A lot of the other evidence in this case is trailing along and coming out, but this was the very first piece that we've been given. This is something of a visual that we were given. And so, just by you taking a look, a careful look, I'm going to give you just a couple of minutes to become oriented with this scene.
Cash is laying there, sleep.
I'm going to ask you certain questions, and then I'm going to have you write your answer on your pad. What do you see? What do you now see since you are ready?
If that room is so dark, why is Carter staring at Cash?
How many people do you see?
I only see two.
How many items do you see?
John Q must be a teacher.
What is the angle you see? How many windows do you see?
3.
Is there any electrical appliances
in
this picture?
Might be a crystal meth pipe in the corner.
How many curtains do you see?
He wrong. You know, there's not no curtains. Those are sheets.
Are there any items on the floor that you see?
Damn hoarders.
The young person standing in the video, still object that you see, describe him. How old is he?
That's Carter. When Carter is staring
at
Cash,
his hair?
He's staring at Cash, and it's supposed to be dark in that room.
Can you identify this boy? Write it down.
That's Carter.
Write it down. Okay. All right. So now we're going to walk through this video at normal speed as you first saw it. And then as an investigator, I want you to capture everything that you see and write down as fast or as quickly as you can exactly how you would report this to authorities if you were the one that had to report it.
You gotta press play first.
All right. Now that we're ready, let's begin.
Look at him put his feet in his face. He don't flinch. He stuck his feet right in his face. He don't move at all. That video is edited. There is no way Carter is going to be sleep that fast.
Do you hear audio in this video? Write down your answer. Can you hear anything in this video right now?
See, that video looked like it was edited. Didn't it look like it changed?
Can you imagine the temperature in the room right now? This is a new microwave. It's a wristband. Can you identify what you see in the video right now?
I see her son, Monica Stun, standing there with a backpack on and a hoodie.
Can you imagine smelling what it may smell like?
Garbage.
In the room
Garbage.
right now?
I see that flat back. See that flat butt right there? That is not
Is the room cold
Darian.
or is the room hot? What do you see this individual doing right now? Watch everything.
Cash still don't move.
Okay. For some of you taking a look at this for the very first time, welcome to the Cash Kernan case. For those that have seen this a number of times, you have come to your conclusions as to what it is you see, who it is you see, what happened in this room that you saw. Understand what happened afterwards and so forth. We are not talking about any other information other than the information you just received from this video clip. That's it. I want you to isolate everything else. Because when we're done here tonight, you will have seen something you haven't. I'm going to change speed.
Uh-oh.
So that we may walk through this video together. Everybody ready to type a 1?
This is John Q's video, guys. If you're just coming in, this is from John Q.
In looking at a crime scene,
we're looking at it,
such as the one that you have just witnessed, and taking a look at all information to make sure that other people who are communicating what they seen, what they heard, what they said, what he said, what she said, what they said, what we said. All of that now goes out the window because it's what you are going to do for yourself tonight and know how true that information is. Okay, thank you. When I look at a crime scene as such as the one that I've looked at in the Kanika Jenkins case and was covering that information on my channel, I was able to look at a lot of different things, learn a lot of things I didn't know as a parent and as a grandparent when it comes to situations and circumstances such as the one we have just got finished viewing moments ago. And I said, if this was any member of my family, and I had to take a look at something like this for myself, so with my eyes,
okay,
and with
he's
my
just
mind,
talking.
with my heart, and with
watch it
my
on.
spirit to feel what was going on, how it went on, who it went on with, and so forth, I want to know the truth. The way to get to the truth is through a lie.
Ooh, that's
History
powerful.
tells us this.
That's powerful.
This is the only way to get to the truth is if the lie is before it. And here, hence, have we heard lies in this case?
The only way to get to the truth
Yes.
is through a lie.
Now we have to work through the lies to get to the truth, because there is truth here. It's always been here in plain sight. With that said, let's begin our walkthrough. Once again, I want you to notice color. What color is the little boy? I'm going to be very specific.
He's not playing that video. He's
What
just
color is his hair?
still.
Is it black?
I did one of these
Is it brown?
exercises before.
Is it amber?
I think it was at
Is it an
school.
autumn color? We know this young boy happens to be Carter, going to bed. We notice that his brother is already in bed. Most of you have kept your eyes on Cash.
No, I'm looking
Most
at.
of you
Oh yeah, I'm looking at
watched
Cash.
Carter. Most of you have watched the windows. Most of you have watched the floor. Most of you have seen the lighting in the room where this took place. Let us begin the walkthrough.
Okay, come on. Let's walk through it with him.
As you can see, Carter is now entering the crib on the very right-hand side of it. But now we also notice another thing. We also notice that a camera has been activated in the room. By Carter entering this room, he automatically activated a video surveillance camera. Approaching the crib as he did on the right-hand side, we see how he enters the bed. Right leg up, then the left leg.
Over in Cash's face.
He gets into position, his favorite spot. He gets the blanket, his favorite blanket, and begins to nuzzle himself into bed to go to sleep.
See, kick Cash in the head.
What time could this be?
Exactly.
What time was stated?
Now what you can see is edited.
How long did it take him to go to sleep? Okay. And as you can see from the video, we're only 18 seconds in, out of a 3-minute and 57-second video. How much information did you just capture? Let's continue.
Oh, is he gonna keep playing it? Oh. Oh yeah.
We just saw a camera edit.
See, it edit. That he said it did edit, huh?
It went in and out at the 19-second mark. We begin to see something in the lower left-hand corner of the video screen, and it appears to be a motion now entering the room.
Mm-hmm.
This motion is an individual. What do you see? Identify what you see. I want a possible height. I want you to identify weight. I want you to identify color of skin. I want you to identify clothing. I want you to identify the color of the clothing as they appear to you in this video.
Interesting.
Walking through now.
You look like an astronaut on my phone.
And I'm going to go through this step by step, frame by frame. How tall is he now? What does he appear to look in terms of height?
6'1".
Weight. Cadence. What is he wearing? How tall is he from the ceiling down? How tall is he from the floor up?
You really would have to know your height and weight by looking at somebody. I mean,
what is the waist size of his trousers?
that dude's
what is the size, length of his jacket? What is the object that he holds in the back of his body? What color is it? Has anything moved from the floor? Do you see anything else that you didn't see before? What color is his hands?
Oh, wait, let me see.
What color is his face? How is his hair?
Thin.
What color are his shoes? Y'all are doing fine. Let's continue. Now we see him approach the boys, approaching the crib, because he is there with a purpose. Right foot, left foot.
He's right-handed, definitely.
Do you see anything behind him? There's something dangling from the backpack. There's something dangling from his pockets. Does he have on black socks or white socks? Is there a headband around his head? How tall is he now? What is his possible shoe size?
Ask Monica, she knows. It's her son.
How tall would you say he is to the air conditioner? How tall would you say he is to the windows?
Monica, how tall is your son?
How tall does he stand over the crib? Watch carefully. What do you think he's thinking?
He's trying to look like Darian.
Why is he standing there? Did you see that insect? Did you see that insect cross the room? I did. What color is he now? What is he wearing? What do you think he's looking at right now?
The camera.
Did he hear something? Have the boys moved since he's been there?
Not
Has
Cash.
Carter moved
Cash hasn't moved
since he's been there? Pay attention.
Cash hasn't even turned over. He's still laying in that same
What
spot.
color do you think his hair is? How long do you think his arms are?
They pretty long.
Has any object in the room moved since he's been there? Do you see any shadows?
What's that noise? Is that John Q?
Remember, you see what it is you see. In your own mind, seeing him stand just the way he is, what do you think is going through his mind? Why is he looking up? Is this Darian to you?
No, he's too
Is
tall.
this Cameron to you?
That's Cameron.
Or is it someone else?
Who else is skinny like them two? I think they all puffing on something.
Do you believe this video is edited?
Yeah, it's edited. It definitely is edited.
What color do you see now? Who is the person standing in front of you? What's running through his mind?
Whether you're going to do it or not.
Do you think he's standing there contemplating what he's getting ready to do?
Mm-hmm. Whether we're going to do it or
Does
not.
this show intent to you?
And Cash has not moved.
How tall does he look to you now?
He's about 6'1", 6'2".
Any objects moving in the room? What do you think he sees?
That camera.
This is the second time he's looked in your direction. What do you feel or think he sees? If you were him, what would you be looking at?
John Q scaring me. I'm scared.
How do you see him now?
He looking at that camera.
What color are his clothes again?
He got them same dirty sweats on he had on in the interview.
Is there anything else going on in the room that you see? What size pants do you think he's wearing?
Extra small.
What may be in that backpack? Is it flat? Is it full?
Ain't nothing in that damn backpack.
Is there anything else in the back of his jacket that you see? Is it an emblem? Is it a sticker? Is it flat? Is it full? How tall is he to you? How far is he from the kids? What is going through his mind? Has Cash moved? Has Carter moved?
Carter haven't moved an inch. I mean, Cash have not moved.
How many pounds do you think he weighs?
160.
Is this a black man?
No.
Is this a white man?
Yes.
What do you see?
That's a gypsy. They gypsies. Y'all see that hair?
You're the investigator.
Look at that
Now
hair.
see.
Well, y'all see that straight
What
hair?
you thought you saw before.
His hair
Now,
is straight.
again.
That is not Darian's hair.
Is there anything in addition you want to add to your list? Did you see another edit?
Yep. Y'all see that edit that just happened?
Watch his movements. Watch his feet. Pay careful attention to what part of his body he's using the most. Is it the left side? Is it the right side? Could this person be ambidextrous? We know that this person now has made contact with the blanket. Is he wearing any gloves to you? Could there be DNA on that blanket now? What else, since he's entered the room, may have contained DNA?
That blanket is still on that raggedy ass
from him.
baby rib. They didn't even take that blanket.
Watch carefully.
I need to be still.
Is there any sound you hear from this video?
I can't hear shit. Where's John Q? He probably asleep now. He did all
Now,
this.
how tall does he look to you?
His ass is tall.
Has anything changed since he entered the room?
The video got clear.
Is there any pixelation in the video while this is running?
What's pixelation, you guys?
What caught his attention? Many of you have specified a second party being at the same place, same time, but in a different area near the house, being on the outside. Did you really see someone on the outside? Is he looking at anyone on the outside? Or is he looking at something else?
John keeps scaring me.
Things keep getting his attention somehow. What's getting his attention?
Tell us. We want to know.
There's no one there. However, most of you have said that there was some kind of light that is flashing outside that window, possibly indicating an individual or a second party that may be present at that location in the window behind the curtains. These are good assumptions, but right before you, as you look at this screen, do you really see anyone? Do you really see anyone there?
I'm scared. John Q's scaring me.
Let us continue. He steps forward with his right leg. He begins approaching Cash, bending forward.
Cash haven't moved.
Is there anything in the window now? Is there anything on the floor moving?
Oh, I do see something in
Is
the
the air conditioner
window.
on or off?
It looks like somebody's looking in the window.
Has the color of the curtains changed?
Did you guys already watch this? Wait, let me see. Look, it's still there because he got it on still. It looked like somebody's looking through the window. Look at the window,
It's
you
easy
guys.
to see what intent looks like because you're looking at it right now.
Look at that little corner. It looks like somebody's looking through the window.
This is the fourth time he's touched his glasses. And another edit and video dip in the footage. He's being very patient, very cautious. Body and physiology, range of motion, all of this plays a very important factor in studying this video footage tonight. For a person who is looking to take something from someone else, most thieves would have done it and got out of there already.
Mm-hmm.
This is a different case. He approaches Cash again. He checked on Carter to see if he moved. And now he's ready to make his decision. Putting both his right and left hand under Cash's arms, he begins to lift, swing with the left leg, and then twist and pull him out.
He did that pivot. He did that pivot when he picked him up.
How many pounds do you think Cash is?
About at least 30.
What do you see now? What color is Cash? What color is our individual?
White.
Can you make out the hair?
Yeah.
Can you make out the jacket, which has already been identified as an Adidas jacket?
Look at the hair.
Is it the color they said
Straight.
it was? Or is it a different color? What color are his hands now, being under Cash's arms?
Cash is kind of
stiff. How tall do you think Cash is? What color are Cash's underwear? What color is his pants again? Is the backpack full or flat?
Cash do look
Does it
kind of
appear
stiff.
that it has something inside of it or empty? What color is his socks now?
I don't know.
What color is his shoes now?
They didn't edit it so much. Cash do look kind of stiff.
Here we go step by step.
His legs didn't even bend. Look how stiff he is.
Where's Cash's arms? Close to his body.
His legs didn't even bend. Look at that.
Elbows tucked. Hands around his waist or hands up. Is his head tilted up, slightly down, or is it drooping? Does this picture give you the indication that Cash is alive?
No, Cash looks like he's gone. His legs are not even. Look how stiff he is. Oh, well. Oh, wait a minute. No, his legs are moving.
What about now?
Yeah, his legs
What color is the intruder?
He's white.
How tall is Cash again? Is any part of Cash's body touching his at this point?
Nope.
Is his head touching his head at this point? Is Cash's back touching the fabric of his jacket at this point? Clearly, DNA would be on his hands around Cash's torso chest and upper underarms at this point if he's not wearing any gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Is Cash's left leg touching his right leg? What size are those pants again? What color are those glasses again?
Huh? That is not Darian. Look at that. There's
Do
no
you
way.
think DNA could have transferred in this transition?
Mm-hmm.
Has Carter moved since the picture frame you see before you
Let the
has
video
been
play.
taken?
We need to see the video play.
Were there any lights in the window then? Are there any lights in the window now? How does Cash look to you now?
Cash
Position of his head now. The length of his body now. The color of the intruder's jacket now. The color of the intruder's pants now. The skin color of the intruder.
What's that coughing?
The height of the intruder.
Who's coughing?
What do you see now? All of these fine points you have just considered tonight and taking notes on.
I'm worried about.
Have you heard
I don't
anything
know about
during
that.
the time we began this video?
Cash didn't even
was
look like
different.
he was. I don't know if Cash was
The
alive.
second time from the first.
Oh my God, that even looks just him doing that.
Do you see anything different
The
now?
house is so filthy. Carter's awake.
Is this what everyone was talking about?
Oh, something was in the window.
This little white dot that's showing up in the window? Do you really see anyone there? We're going to try to answer that question tonight.
I don't know, Brian. Interesting, for sure.
Has Carter moved yet?
That is Cameron. All
Take
the
a careful
way.
look.
And they edit the video like 3 times. What time is that?
Keep watching.
They edited this video so many times.
Keep watching. Boom. Okay. We've just completed one of the most important reviews.
I love John Q. He's
an analysis breakdown.
He's scaring me,
of the
y'all.
night vision crime that took place.
It's nighttime. Shit.
You've all done a magnificent job in your heightened awareness.
Okay, this is my thing, though. Okay,
you did catch many things during that walkthrough.
The sheets are down off of the window in the morning. I think that's another day. I think that's a whole different day. Because why in the hell are the sheets down?
And at the very end, someone just said Carter is moving. That is a correct answer. He was moving at the very end of that clip. Let me break away from this because we have to now go back.
I wonder how Carter is doing.
And put together a very important piece of information. And thank you for hanging in there with me.
Send him some toys.
Regarding that video walkthrough. This is important. We have to ask ourselves these questions because we want to know the answer to get to the truth. Remember, lies are always in front first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see if we can.
Did I
I'm gonna
scratch
take
my
this
eye
out
or something? Shit.
to actually go
I
back.
must have got a scratch today at work. Jesus.
Just bear with me a second. We're almost done. Hope everybody is hanging in there with me.
I'm tired. Oh, I'm going to take the other part of my medicine, you guys.
Okay. And asking yourself a question and reviewing the video now, as you've done with me just moments ago, you have to ask yourself what kind of camera takes video that way. Why does the camera take the video in the way that it did? When most of us have seen video after video after video after video of different videos, and the camera quality is more than better than what we've just seen. So we have to ask ourselves, what kind of camera did Monica Sherrod have in the boys' rooms that night?
It was a baby monitor, probably.
Because when you mention the word camera, are we talking about something pricey?
Hell no.
Does that look like high quality surveillance?
They probably stole it from Walmart.
Let's take a look.
Monica looked like she a thief. She probably stole that shit from Walmart.
I was able to identify the camera. I hope I did that right. I hope I didn't lose you.
Monica probably stole that shit at Walmart.
Trying to get the screen share here. Hold up. Can you guys hold on one moment? Okay.
Thank you. I feel like I'm watching a scary movie. Shit.
Okay, thank you for your patience. I want to go to that particular item there.
Don't you make me think we was watching a damn scary movie?
And bring it up for you. I don't need that to be there. I need to ask you guys. Oh, okay. Thank you for being patient. All right. So what we have is some information about a camera I was able to identify on a content creator's channel. This would be AB. He was able to find the information on this particular camera in text form. That an ARLO video surveillance system was used at the Sherrod house. So, it's not what I wanted to show you. Okay, that's what I wanted to show you. I gotta go back. There we go.
Hold on, you guys. I'm straightening up my kitchen.
I looked up
on the bed in a second.
This particular camera online so that I could get a handle. I got to do this ABC stuff with this. Am I a robot? I had this all taken down. So I got to do ABC. They get you, am I in it? Am I a knucklehead and all this other stuff? Da-da-da-da-da-da. So we'll see what happens here. Okay. They want it all.
I want it all.
Okay.
These water bottles.
So now just let me scroll. Okay. Thank you very much. Getting there, folks. Be patient with me, please. This is an Arlo 720.
That's a nice camera.
Security camera system. 4 wired free battery cameras
For
with indoor and
$349?
outdoor night vision, motion detection equipment.
Why the fuck this bitch got a camera
folks.
and this bitch ain't even got a mop and a fucking broom?
You get a system like
Bitch,
this
buy
at
a
Walmart.
fucking buy some cleaning supplies. Shit. Nasty ass house. She
Many
just
of the
like
content
Wanda,
creators
yeah.
that I visited with that was investigating the case identified this specific
Wanda, I ain't
camera
forgot
model
about your dusty
in the
ass
home
house.
of Monica Sherrod.
Wanda, your ass had a dusty house too.
And as you can see,
Shit.
it's a simple unit.
Wanda got a dusty
It's got a
motherfucker.
base port and 4
These bitches don't
individual
like to clean up.
camera monitors, all fully equipped for indoor and outdoor video surveillance, as well as night vision and motion detection.
For $349, that's probably at Amazon.
And to know what this camera does,
Where is
now
that
we
at?
can see
Amazon.
why we see what we see in that bedroom
CTTV.
concerning the boys.
They done edited the shit. They done
This
chopped
has a
that shit
motion
up.
sensor here at the bottom of the lens. 2 LED lights at the bottom to indicate active and unactive.
I must have scratched
The
my
entire
arm.
unit altogether, you can see the price of it, so it is within reach of just about anyone. It has an affordable price point.
Anybody could buy that. $349.
And the specifications tell us a whole lot about this camera, make, model, and design.
That was like Walmart.
You can find this camera right on the Walmart.
Yeah, that is
Walmart
Walmart.
is a very popular store
I do not go
all
to
across the country, and I wouldn't put it past Monica and or Cameron and or any other family member
they done stole
part of that household that they wouldn't go shopping at Walmart to locate and find a very inexpensive and affordable unit system like this.
They did not buy that shit. They stole that shit. Somebody came to that house, that house tweaking and wanted some dope, and they got that camera. Because them motherfuckers don't look like they go shopping much.
Exactly what appears to be the information that we've received on this case so far in reference to this camera equipment and monitoring system. 100% wire free. Place it anywhere, no cords or wire hassle.
Oh, it's wireless too.
Certified weather resistant, rain or shine, hot or cold.
Okay, so if there is 4, okay, is that 4?
Receive push button.
Where was the rest of the camera set the fuck up
motion
at?
is detected at any time during the day
or night.
Okay. High definition quality. See everything in a more brilliant detail than ever before. Night vision integrated infrared lights turn on at night.
Where was the rest of the cameras at, you guys?
The smallest wonders. Arlo Basic 7-day cloud recording. Your Arlo camera comes with an Arlo Basic service that lets you keep the past 7 days of motion and sound.
Q, you know them motherfuckers did not go buy that shit.
For up to 5 cameras. Plays well with others. Works with Google Assistant, Amazon.
The only thing Monica had money for is to get some dope. And when she can't get that, oh, everybody can spend a night. You can live here. You can sleep in my bed. Sleep with me. I'll give you a blowjob, whatever.
System, personalize the experience, and share
That's
access
Monica.
to Arlo. Which means that these cameras can be controlled remotely.
Oh, did you hear that?
That is from an application on one's cell phone. So this helps us to identify what this camera is, what it can do, what it does, and what it has done in this case.
That is interesting, you guys. But I gotta take my black ass to bed so I can get up in the morning. I love you guys. You guys watch the end of this. This is good. This is pretty good. John Q.
You guys pick up anything?
Else.
You learn anything? Just type a 1 in the room.
He scared me. I'm scared. I gotta go to bed by myself, y'all.
To pick up something
I'm scared.
From tonight's live.
John Q, you scared my ass.
In hopes to better understand.
I'm take my ass to sleep.
in hopes to.
We'll talk
better
tomorrow, you
educate,
guys, when I get off work. I got
in
another
hopes to better
2 days.
get
So
a
after
feel
tomorrow, I only have one more day. Then I'm
as to
off
what this case now
Wednesday,
is all
Thursday, and
about.
Friday. I'm not picking up no extra days. No, I'm
For
good.
Cash and Carter.
I'm good.
Thank you. Okay. You can look up the rest of
He
this
must have made
information. Just
another
go to
one
Walmart,
tonight.
type in the information that I've posted into
Okay, you
tonight's live,
guys, I'm gonna go
and
lay
take a
my
look for
ass
yourself
down.
when you have the time. This was the most important information I wanted to get because I wanted to get
It's
to
interesting, but he's
understand
scaring the shit out of me.
why the camera was behaving the way it
Ain't
did.
no way I'll sleep in that fucking house.
Okay. Real quick.
Shit, I'll be like, Grandpa, you
Go
better
back to
scoot
my-
over. We coming to stay with you. I'm not sleeping up in
I'm going to
here.
remove that now.
But Monica don't give a fuck. It's so many
And I
demons
want
when you
to
get
set
high in
up
a house.
for
And, you know, it just brings so
some
many
answers.
demons into your house. I mean,
Hang in
it's
there,
not
folks. I'm
good to
almost
do.
done.
If you get high, go
Because
get
there
high
are
at
some
somebody else's
answers you're
house.
still
Don't do it
looking
in your
for.
own house.
I'm going to give you some.
Because it brings so many bad jujus. Ugh. I could never. Monica's
Go ahead and give you
comfortable
some.
over there, too. She just laying up in her bed comfortable. Bitch, you done had a baby die over there. Oh, and God knows what else happened over there.
Let's go back.
I'm going to have to watch
Let's
this.
go back
But you
to the
guys
video.
watch it, too. We'll talk
Surveillance
tomorrow, okay,
camera
when I get
we
off work. I
just
love you guys.
saw moments
See you guys
ago
later.
pertaining to night vision. Now